Hello there, what is going on, everyone? It is boba time, even though it's a whole week late. Ordering from the Asmodee store sometimes, or in my case, every single time, gets you your Legion product much later than the regular store release date. However, still got it. So we're going to be looking at the Daimyo, or the Daimyo. Is it the Daimyo expansion, or the... It's both. It's a two-part expansion. Apparently, there's two miniatures in here. Just kidding, there's not. But there might be. It's the Boba Fett Daimyo operative expansion, otherwise known as the. Maybe this is one of the foreign language versions. The Boba Fett Daimyo expansion. But we're gonna be unboxing this dude. He is gonna be coming in both the helmeted and unhelmeted versions. That's gonna be pretty cool. I wonder. I think I'm going to do unhelmeted since my other boba has the helmet, right? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's the way to do it. If you guys are new here to the channel, while I get this open, let me first off thank our sponsor, Luxury Playstyle. Amazing full metal tokens, fully compatible with Star Wars Legion. You're going to love these tokens. They are going to make you want to play your game more. They're beautiful, they're amazing, and they are great last-minute Christmas gifts. Or holiday gifts, New Year's gifts. You didn't get what you wanted for Christmas, so you check these out and use code Crabbok VIP. You're going to save 15%. So definitely check them out. They're absolutely magnificent. You are going to love them. Also, we are still doing giveaways. We got 12 Days of Life Day. We've got the lightsaber giveaway that's running all throughout New Year's. You have plenty of time left to enter to win those. You just have to be a subscriber and leave a comment on this or one of my videos. As simple as that. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into everything. We've got our big Boba Fett Daimyo, all right, spelled correctly there at least. That's cool. And we do have our two different versions of all of this good stuff on here. We've got our credits right there. Man, like nobody play tested this, huh? I don't know. It's weird. They have so few. Yeah, there is all of the there's all of our credits and all of that good stuff. Strange though that Luke Eddy's name didn't show up on here because you know he worked on just about all of the stuff that's been coming out of, you know, it's just strange. All right, so Luke's omitted. Let's see what else is going on here. We've got our cardboard. We've got our cards. We're gonna look at that. We've got our sprue. Let's look at the sprue first. Not a whole lot. A pretty simple sprue here. It's basically the body. The other part of the body, that old jetpack right there. Oh, he's got like a little piece of duct tape on the jetpack. Did you notice he's got duct tape on the jetpack? That is so cool because I'm totally 100% making that silver and making it actually duct tape. We've got helmet version. We've got head version. I'm going head, but I will put the helmet probably on the base. And then we've got the basing material, which is probably going in the trash because I don't want to use that. I don't like the tactical rocks. I've got something else in mind. I think that'll be much cooler. But we'll see. We'll see if it works. I might at least just set it up there and then just take it apart. And we've got these cards and then the cardboard. So first off, we do have, we got a Rebel and a Merc version, which is very interesting because as of right now, he can only go in the Rebels. So is he going to be, or is this just good future-proofing, which you should do for Mercs? It's probably that. But then he's got some standbys, some aims, and some dodges, and all of that cool stuff as well. All right, no proof of purchase anymore. They stopped doing, AMG got rid of the proof of purchase thing, which is kind of makes me feel sad. I miss my proof of purchases. I miss them. All right, let's look at our actual unit card here. Boba's coming in with Jump 1. Not as big of a deal on a Movement 2 guy, since like everybody kind of has Jump 1 now. I don't know, the movement changes. Jump 1's still going to be useful because you can do a full speed to move over terrain that's height 1 or better. He's going to have Arsenal 2. He's going to have Impervious, which of course you expect. A lot of people ask about Arsenal 2 on a guy who has just one ranged weapon and one melee weapon. And the reason for that is you could, you know, for numerous reasons, you could put another weapon on him. He does have, of course, he has the flame projector, right? And we'll look at that in a minute. There's also Imperial Boba's command cards, which give him another weapon. So there's that. But also, even if you don't do any of those, you can always be in base contact with a vehicle that does not, create a true engagement, right? So then all of a sudden you could then, punch and shoot, right? So when you're when you're touching if you're touching like an ATST or an ATRT or something like that, you're not going to be tied up with them, so you can still melee and shoot. You can still do arsenal in that case. He's got independent standby, so if he doesn't have an order token, he gains a standby token, which is really cool. It's the first time we've seen independent standby. And also combined with Sentinel, which makes his standby range 3. Really, really cool. He has Sharpshooter 1 and Tactical 1, so moving is going to be great for him. However, I want to point out, I have made this mistake in some of my videos when referring to Boba, getting him easily mixed up with Imperial Boba, in that he is not, at least in this version, he is not a bounty hunter. His days of bounty hunting are long behind him. So, yeah, so that's the thing. He does have 5 health, 3 courage, surge to crit, and then defensive surge to block, speed 2. So not a speed 3. He's a little slower than some of the other Mandalorians. It's okay. He's an older man now. And he's got the 2 training. He's got 2 equipment. The Gaddafi stick is pretty nice. He's pretty good in melee, but he's also decent at range. He's got 3 dice with Pierce 1 at range 3, which is really good to have a range 3 weapon to go along with Sentinel, since you don't have the ability to move and then attack. Like, he doesn't have steady or anything like that. And he's an operative and, of course, a merc. As far as unique equipment or any new equipment at all, he only comes with the flame projector. This is an expendable 5-point flame projector. It's almost the same as his flame projector card. It's a melee or range 1 blast spray and suppressive weapon, 1 red die per mini in the defending unit. And of course, if you are running him, you could potentially roll that and that, which would be nice. Or you could play the flame projector card that turn and then have 2 flame projectors, because this one is called Boba's flame projector. Right, like you could have them both and maybe fire 2 different B1 units, or roll 2 different blast attacks into the same unit. If you really absolutely positively had to kill a really high health unit, that'd be really interesting. So there's a lot of those things that you could do. But yeah, this is I think almost an auto include with him, because he's got Arsenal 2. It'd be a really nice one to run with him. He's got some awesome command cards. Let's start off with his 3-pip here. Rule with RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. They definitely drew him, after, definitely around holiday season with some Christmas cookies. He's a jolly man. He may be a good stand-in for Santa Claus this particular season with that particular look. But yeah, that's Boba, and we've got Fennec Shand, and of course Mando. Everybody's chilling right there. It's a 3 pips, Boba and 2 units, which is nice to have. This is the first time Boba can really just give orders out to other folks, as like the Imperial Boba couldn't kind of do that, so this guy can. It says, while Boba has a face-up order token, of course, keep in mind he won't have standby if he does. While he has a face-up order token, when a friendly unit at range 1 and in line of sight of him makes a ranged attack, add 1 black die to one of that unit's attack pools. So I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, it's just because this is not just the other 2 units that he activates, right? Any friendly unit at range 1 and in line of sight of him makes that ranged attack. So if you have everybody together, everybody's getting an extra black die. I mean, if you have them back with your snipers are all getting an extra black die, which is just really cool. It has to be a ranged, attack pool. So that's kind of cool. I think that would also work with the saber throw, because even though you're using a melee weapon, you're making a ranged attack with it. So I think that would trigger this whole ranged attack thing, there's a lot of fun ways to do this. Maybe like Luke and Boba would be an unlikely team, all right? But yeah, I think that could work. We've also got making his way in the galaxy. I like this one. 2 pip. It gives him this super twirly hurricane kick kind of attack. He may not perform attack actions during his activation. At the end of his activation, Boba Fett may perform an attack with the following weapon against each enemy unit in range 1 and line of sight. Very similar to Grievous, General Grievous, and his 1 pip there. This is kind of something that sometimes expect to be on a 1-pip. So the fact that it's on a 2-pip is actually quite interesting. But this is going to allow him to move twice and get into that perfect position and then thwack everybody with impact 1 blast and versatile. It's nice. I kind of like it. But it's not crucial. Like if you planned on keeping him back with your snipers, then maybe you don't need this one. But it's a nice option, right? And we got Simple Man. Mama told me when I was a young clone, she said, sit beside me, my only clone. All right. Boba Fett is not issued an order with this card. He gains Marksman this round, gains an aim token, and increases the range of his ranged weapons by 1 to a maximum of 5. If he is issued an order with this card at the start of the activation phase, a unit at range 1 of Boba may perform a speed 1 move. Usually you want to not issue him an order with this one. So he gains all those bonuses, plus he's going to gain the standby and all of that stuff. So it's flexible because you can go with him and then give somebody a move, or you can ignore that part and get all the benefits of not issuing it to him. Again, cool card. It's kind of it's a good way to kind of power up him and again increasing the range of his weapons. So just pretty cool stuff. Although he doesn't, you're not going to be able to, it doesn't bring like this up to 5, right? It's just a max of 5 in case there's ever any other weapons he gets, or you come up with some crazy combo, or maybe you're able to run 2 command cards at the same time and you do, you kind of do some other crazy stuff that's potentially possible. And I think that's all of the cards. That's just about all the stuff that comes in the box. Let's go ahead and put this mini together and have some fun with that. Alrighty, here he is. He is looking pretty good. Very dynamic, charging forward. And I didn't do the base. I'm not going to do that base. I'm working on something else. I'm going to be putting the helmet on the base. He was actually real easy to put together. There is an extra piece for the backpack, though, that goes in between the back and the backpack. So don't forget to miss that. I mean, again, there were no instructions on here, and so but he was pretty intuitive to put together, so I really didn't have too much to worry about with him putting him together. I did I'm working on a base here of skulls, and I'm gonna just pile up the skulls and kind of get him on there like that. So that's something that I'm working on. That's gonna take me a little bit of time though. So stay tuned to social media and stuff once we get that put together. Hopefully that'll look pretty cool. All right, so that's about everything, guys. That's a good look at Boba Fett Daimyo expansion, and it is in stores now, and so you can definitely check that out and have some fun bringing Boba into your Rebel armies. Yeah, I know he is ready to kick some doors down, take some names, and collect his tribute. So let's have some fun playing this guy. Look forward to more Legion content. We got new rules coming out, and that is certainly going to be very exciting. Stay tuned to see social media and all that other good stuff. Links are down in the description below. Jump in our Discord. You'll be able to share some of your thoughts down there as well. I will talk to you guys later. May the Force be with you. Live long and prosper. Be excellent to each other. This is the way. So say we all. Party on, dudes. The spice must flow. And I don't know. I guess that's it. For Mechatol Rex.